I can't. That's Donna in there, but she was a...
The two paladins Gareth mentioned are arguing.
Still sniffing around? What do you want here, anyway? For real?
Paladin Jad casts one last sorrowful...
But, fine.
The lumpen silent monk stands like a pillar of decaying flesh. So still it seems he is not even breathing. All of a sudden, like a bellows, he exhales a fetid gust right into your face. He looks through your eyes with seeming disinterest as the life ebbs from him.
It's your maker!
Emaciated of body and spirit, this silent monk stands straighter than the others. This must be Donna, the one spoken of. She gives no indication at all that she has heard you, save for a single tear dripping from one eye. Her tears flow along with her blood, yet, even in the moment of death, she does not break her silence. The silent monk looks like she was only recently converted. Her face was clearly beautiful once, and one of her hands trembles. Her hand is cold and smooth, like that of a porcelain doll. Jerkily, as if unused to movement, she strokes your hand gently and looks into your eye. Her lips part and her mouth moves. Did she whisper, "Save me," or "Slay me"? Or did you only hear what you wanted to hear in the whispers of the wind? Her eyes squeeze shut and her whole body trembles, but she puts up no resistance as you kill her. This dwarven monk hangs his head, as if looking down at his feet. Staring down into his face, you realize you were staring into mutilation. He has no eyes, his empty sockets crawling with blood maggots. The gurgling sound comes from his stitched mouth, though no meaning can be understood. He does not resist in the least, merely slumps to the ground with one final gurgle.
Worms hate you!
They still live. If you cannot see them slain, then I will. Then do it.
Gareth is a tempest. He yanks open dresser drawers, then slams them shut. He opens books, then violently tosses them to the floor.
Don't just stand there, look! Those atrocities don't act on their own. You know this as well as anyone. Someone had to give the order, and they'll have left some sign, some clue telling us who they are.
Gareth grunts and returns.
Tell me you found something.
The spirit watches Gareth in sadness as he rummages through the house.
I hate seeing him this way. I wish I could reach out to him. Tell him how proud we've always been. Tell him to be at peace. Nothing we didn't see coming. We always knew Gareth was fated for greatness. As a boy, he'd leap through the fields with wooden sword in hand, slaying imaginary demons, protecting us from whatever evil he would dream up. We also knew that good men make enemies. We knew evil would come, and so it did. Not as a demon or as a witch, but as a man Gareth once knew as a friend. Jonathan. He watched eagerly as those shambling husks descended. It seemed like a game to him. Like theatre. We would never blame Gareth. The righteous always pay a price. May the Seven will it. He will always be the hero we know him to be. We always want to believe in each other. It's what separates us from the void. It's what makes our existence worthwhile. It's what we do next that defines us. We can respond with I trust that you will. Gareth did his duty. We felt it was only right that we did ours. The farm was always a safe space for sorcerers needing refuge. They deserved a haven, and so we gave them one. Our guests were usually frightened, shy, grateful. The last one, though, she wasn't like the others. A lizard named Hanag. We housed her and fed her. Robes like a wizard's, voice like a queen's. She clearly drew the Magister's attentions. Our fates were written. This heartens me. I'm glad to know we've not sacrificed in vain. I'm sad to know we couldn't do more. Show Gareth the way. Help him be the hero he's meant to be.
Tell me you found something. What?
Gareth takes quick, tiny paces, back and forth, back and forth.
This is what trust has brought me. Not peace, not friendship, not the Seven's graces, just death. I trusted in Lucian's mercy, in his protection. Yet all of it lies. Jonathan's lies, Lucian's lies, your lies!
You expect anger. Instead, Gareth smiles. A thin, frightening smile.
You'll make amends then. You'll see Jonathan dead, and you'll bring me proof.
Gareth holds his hands up to his face. Dirt clings to the underside of his nails. Grooves on his palm remain from his agitated digging. The self-inflicted wound on his finger is encrusted with blood.
Do it, then.
Gareth acknowledges you with a...
Destination Pyramid doesn't... Destination Pyramid doesn't answer the...
Gareth acknowledges you with a menacing glare.
I couldn't have expected better.
Gareth holds the ring mere inches from his eye, turning it, inspecting it for some unknown truth.
Once you see the world for what it really is, there is no unseeing it. It's amazing, really, the lies we tell ourselves, the lies we tell others. Until later, Godwoken, may you too know truth.
Can't keep her locked. Done this to her.
A man paces back and forth, puffing anxiously on a pipe. His face is creased with tiredness.
If you're looking for healing or the like, then you'd best look elsewhere.
The man chomps on the bit of his pipe, generating a small cloud of nervous...
I came by a new patient. A young...
He gestures with his pipe for you.
This isn't someone with a broken leg who needs to be held still. This is serious and dangerous. I doubt you could help. The answer is...
A man paces...
If you're looking for healing...
The man...
I came...
He gestures with his pipe for you.
Oh, fine. Just... be careful.
Across the cellar, a shape bearing some resemblance to a woman lurches around to face you.
She senses us. Be calm and quiet. Be careful.
Another gurgle, sharper, angry. He fishes out his pipe and tries to spark it alight with some flint.
To hell with the gods. I'm going to see what I can learn from this poor... Well...
He rolls up his sleeves and produces a surgeon's knife.
Only one way to... How did this happen?
Speak.
Thing.
He fishes...
To hell with the god. Well...
He rolls up...
Only... What is this? Something lodged inside her. In her head. It's a shame that poor girl... Some sort of maggot was planted inside her skull. Oh, I can't... I'm going to get back to my usual work now. Maybe it'll help me take my mind off things. If you're after a healing or a spot of trade, my door's always open.
No shadow can eclipse the spouse of the sun.
Show yourself! Glory is mine!
Show yourself! Show yourself!
House of Shadows assassins. No match for a prince of the House of War, of course.
Sizzle, sizzle. Your kind has been dismembering. If you can...
Here be witchery. Trespass not.
Oh my god, stop looking at me! You're making my venom itch!
snarl of vines snakes upward from the corpse. After a moment, you realize the gruesome truth. A snarl of vines snake. The vines have split the corpse's chest with incredible force. Thin roots wriggle from limbs and nail beds, anchoring it to the ground. The vines encircle a rough depression. Before you even registered the cool flesh, the vines lash around your wrist and drag you. They pulse, tightening mercilessly, and release you, withdrawing sluggishly, as if sated.
Nice.
Boring.
Sir, I don't know what to do.
Cecil, get it off!
I can't, sir. I think it's getting tighter.
A purple-faced magister claws at an organic breastplate. His comrade tries desperately to open it, but to no avail. It's bound by thin vines, burrowing into flesh.
He put it on. He weren't meant to put it on.
It's eating me! It's...
The breastplate, it grew out of a dead bloody elf, but Herman wouldn't listen. Yes, exactly. Do you know what to do?
The breastplate writhes, tendrils pressed tight into flesh. The Magister's eyes roll wild.
It's whispering. Make it stop, make it...
Gods.
Cecil, it's...
I can't, sir.
A purple face...
He put
It's
the breastplate.
The breastplate...
It's whispering.
Your fingers meet mucus as they pry beneath the plates. One shifts loose with a hiss, and a putrid mist coats your face.
Holy hell! Ah! That hurts! Who do you think? Ah!
He screeches and staggers as you rip the final piece free. He lets loose a string of truly creative curses and, still panting, squares up to you.
Enjoyed that, did you? Take your rotten carcass and that rotten armor out of my sight before I regain my strength and thrash...
Sir, he only...
Do shut up, Cecil. Ugh.
I'm glad you came when you did. Even if...
He bows his head at his fallen comrade.
Gods! We'd best send word to Arx. They're bringing one of these right to Order headquarters. Hammond was showing us this weird elven bauble he had. Like a seed, right? And Herman wants to know what's inside. So he calls over one of our elven prisoners. After some persuading, he starts jabbering in their speech. And the thing bloody bursts. Hammond and the elf get a face full of poison. That's the damn strangest part. The elf explodes, right? And these vines... I'm still trying not to lose me breakfast. When Herman reckon I'd be losing my breakfast over him too.
Second time's a charm? Or have I asked... Second time's a charm? Or have I asked too much of you?
Try as he might, Tarquin cannot hide a small flash of surprise.
Where did you hear that precisely? Never mind. The Aeteran is a children's fable, nothing more. Supposedly a wand with an infinite capacity for source. Pure nonsense, I assure you. Really? Well, perhaps that says more about the caliber of their intellect than anything else. Such a device would be a gross overconcentration of power. It could purge the entire world of all source. Luckily, the laws of the universe render such a thing impossible.
The blade quivers as Tarquin nears it, and hums a response. An unfallen reveil. Amadio Lucio de Anme Drita Dumores.
Oh, very good. Very, very, very good. This, my friend, is the key. Give me some time, and every deity in existence will tremble at the sight of you.
He holds out his hand, expectantly.
Lovely. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must work.
Tarquin turns away, but continues to mutter excitedly, almost religiously, about anathema.
Shame I had to leave the stone garden behind. I feel so at home among the graves.
Be on your way now, my dear.
I'll be glad when we leave Reaper's Coast behind.
Captain, good to see you again. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Up to you.
I've plenty of fighters for her. Oh, I...
Good to see you again. Marvelous ship you have here. Worthy of a king. My mission has a name. Adramalik. He is the fiend that possesses your friend Losa to the city of Arx. She intrigues me greatly. I'd say it was brave of her to send Losa after a demon hunter, but bravery implies something to be feared. One eye is sun, one eye is moon.
Jahan deeply inhales the sea air and...
Good to see you again. Our mission to the city of Arx we must go. Where he disguises, she intrigues one eye.
A sudden shuffle behind you.
Psst. Hey, Chief. I need to have a little chat with old Mouse about something.
There you are, Losa. I've been eager to hear a little update. Did you do as I instructed?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, do tell. This sounds interesting.
That's one word for it, I guess. I met Jahan, and he tried the exorcism, but it didn't work. The demon's still knocking around in there, in here.
Well, leave it to me, Losa. Mama Malady will think of something.
You will?
Of course I will. Surely you know by now you're my favorite.
Really? I didn't think you liked anyone.
I didn't say I liked you. I said you're my favorite. The cherry pit at the top of the rubbish heap, if you will.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
It's the nicest thing I've ever said. Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot?
Her eyes flash with something. Anger, perhaps, or fear.
But never mind. You better focus on the task at hand.
She looks straight ahead, ignoring you. The creature devours the corpses as a vulture devours carrion, stopping only as you approach.
I have my freedom. You have your reward. Do you not recall my warning? He drained me. Let me feed. Oh, I cannot control the hunger.
The creature continues its banquet. The beast gorges on its meal. A sleuth of bears would make less of a bloody mess.
Well, look at you, all noble. I can't promise that your sacrifice...
It reaches out with its brittle fingers, and you hesitantly offer your hand. In an instant that feels like an eon, your source flows into the famished creature.
Oh, refreshed and refilled. Oh.
The creature rubs it.
It's about time. My soul rests inside the reliquary. I need but a I am me. I am the whole. I am Sash!
The creature rubs its...
It's about time. I am me. I am the whole. I am Zash!
Aren't you supposed to be off learning? Well, it seems all the rift ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.
all right, as long as I can...
Are resplendent with polished ivory, heavy but well made, fit for the air around you glows with sudden heat. Specks of ash fall from the sky, summoning a fractured memory. Dig, work, deeper. By the Empress's order, you have to go deeper. As the memory fades, ghostly flames flicker on the surface of the polished sabatons.
I see you. You have the strength I've been looking for. Find where the archaeologist cut into the earth. I will draw strength from there to speak again.
The voice vanishes, but the bone-deep longing remains. You must dig in the east. You must. A terrible chill pervades the air as the ashen vision fades. Someone new is watching you. Frowns at you.
I don't hear any pickaxes! No shovels! Where are my lazy diggers? We can't be wasting time. The Empress will have me head, and then all of yours. You don't know the Outlaw Empress? She'd gut you for the disrespect. So best get digging before she gets back. The site's close. It has to be. There's more stones to break, more earth to turn. We need...
The spirit taps his...
Why are you wasting Haven't you seen the excavations? The site's close. It has to be.
Her hands clasped together, unseen hands force her to her knees. Her lips move more rapidly. There's a faint... Your hand passes through the spirit, but the woman's spirit seems to sense it also.
Am I dead? Are you a god?
An echoing swish heralds a blur of silver passing through the spirit's neck, back to front. The spirit of a dwarf raises his fists against an unseen foe. The spirit strikes out. The spirit pivots, sensing another. He sinks to his knees. The spirit of an elven woman and suddenly jerks to a halt. One of her hands, she looks right through you. To her, she drops to the floor. The spirit disappears. The spirit of a man cowers. An unseen hand yanks his head up by the hair. His wide, panicked eyes find his... But before he can, a slash opens across his throat. Ghostly silver and pitches forward to the ground. The spirit utters the... Her hands, unseen hands, force her... The spirit of a dwarf raises in the blink of... Your footsteps fall into a heavy rhythm, like a pickaxe striking stone. A dozen pickaxes working in labored unison. Your hands feel empty. Why isn't there a pickaxe in them, joining the crew? The steady rhythm of the pickaxes is drowned out by a sonorous growl. A hot breath spills across your shoulders from high above. In that heat is a memory. A dwarf yearning to dig, unable to stop. The archaeologist led his crew for months, digging for a beast's bones. His empress needed them to forge a set of armor. A single sharp claw pierces your soul and twists. Something jagged fills your hand, a potent rune of fire.
This small token is a promise of greater things to come. Bind the armor set together once more, and be rewarded. You must wander far to find more of the armor. Travel to the Nameless Land and follow
As the voice fades from your ears, a sigil appears in the air above you, a flaming arrowhead. The armor you bear surges with a cold pulse in response.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Wars are brewing, my... Good day, brother. Interested in Driftwood's finest catch?
You look down at the cart and see...
Suit yourself.
Talk about it.
Greetings! May the Seven circle you and keep you safe. And with good reason, too. Oh, for isn't it what? Why, only a few days ago, I was writhing, but then a fellow pilgrim passed by, laid his hands upon my feverish skin, and alas, I cannot say who he was. But I can say fills my heart with gladness to know that there are still folks like him to be found. May the Seven keep him.
So-called holy man who can heal with magic.
I owe my life to the holy pilgrim. If I knew his name, I would shout it from the roof.
Yes, yes, of course.
The slab remains lifeless, but you sense power lurk. Putting childhood lessons to good use, you translate Death Heralds, the central...
Flesh. Why do you call to me before your time has come? Every falling feather judges your heart. Act with honor, or be consumed.
The beast leans closer, its putrid breath washing over you. It is primed to pounce.
The faithful must offer an answer. What is yours?
The creature perks up, blinking rapidly with anticipation.
Why?
The vulture drags its talons across the altar, scratching deep into the surface. You brace yourself for an attack.
Your right is true. Do not call upon me again.
or sell it?
Bishop Alexander was slain by Seekers. Culprits still at large.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, Tunt, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together,
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen
You're safe among
for insubordination. Divine order to march against the ancient
Keeping it together, Reed. I'm all right, as long as I don't get too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Bishop Alexander was slain by Seekers. Culprits still at large. Hear ye! Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination. Raise a glass and be clear. The tigers fly, the leopards...
Are you? Are you? No.
She smirks. She smirks.
It can't be
She's
far,
definitely not
can
smiling
it?
with you.
Bugger off. Can't you see I'm trying to relax?
She looks you up and down with a grimace.
What's it look like? Nope. Yep. So already in my pipe. Nothing left for you. Sorry. I know. You there.
Watch him fight. Watch him. See that? Right in the kisser. Doesn't.
Hope you can help us out, brother. I ain't ashamed to admit we need it. Aloha may trust you. Doesn't mean I do.
She spits 3 bloody teeth out onto the...
I truly didn't think you'd have that much fight in you. I'll win my title back, I will. But first, I'm gonna find somebody a lot nicer than you to...
Smoke billows from this strange contraption. You smoke and...
Impressive. Dare say the spirit of the one stronger in you than anyone else I've seen. Even Murga.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by Seekers! Culprit still at large!
Rocks ahead, Captain. You hear me?
A ghostly seaman stares at the captain, his lip curled in a malevolent grin.
Rocks ahead, Captain. You hear me? Hard a port. Can't you hear the bells are ringing?
What? The ghostly seaman rings his bell, his hate directed at his
Spoke to the lady captain, didn't you? I seen you, dwarf, cozying up. Are you with her? Or
He stands to attack.
I'm on duty here, sir. There are rocks ahead and able weather.
He blinks once, twice. A single salty tear drips from one ghostly eye. The bell falls. He raises a finger to his temple. She babbles breathlessly on.
My ears are still a-ringing, and I have you to thank for it. That accursed bell lies with the Peacemaker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows. My compass lies there too. The compass surely lies on the bottom, near where the ship was wrecked. Take it with my blessing, if you can find. Let me mark your chart. But you be warned. Stay off the wreck itself. Let her lie as a monument to her death.
She goes white, as
You've got no call to go looking for no cargo. Far as anyone's concerned, we sailed with an empty hold. Heed me.
she turns away.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilka. Raise a glass and praise the dwarven race. Let nary a drop go to waste. Sip a drop, a frothy pint of ale, and then a flask of whiskey for the trail. Alas, we've seen them tumble from the tower. The commonest among them stripped of
If they got
power.
nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Queen hides within her gilded panel.
You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them.
Tarnished banner.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Raise a glass and praise the dwarven race. Let nary a drop go to waste. Sip a drop, a frothy pint of ale.
Telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to
Glass
be
of
scared of.
whiskey for the trail.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that
Tumble
looks at
from the tower.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
And dares to wave the tattered, tarnished banner.
Nova.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Sip a drop, a frothy pint of ale, and then a flask of whiskey for the trail. Alas,
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
among them stripped of power.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you know even a smaller.
I'm approaching this the wrong way. I must be. No rest until the killer is found.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by Satan.
How you holding up?
Glad to see you well. Until later then.
Back for a return visit, are you? Have at it. Got yourself situated. Yep.
We're safe among friends. Never forget.
Not long to go now, I'm sure of it. Do you have it? Do you have the...
A haughty-looking undead woman unmasked.
What side do you...
Her voice is clipped and detached, with metallic overtones. It even seems she cocks her skull to one side with a nightmarish creak.
Quick now, quickly. Do you support Divine Order or Black Ring? They most certainly are not. I have books, though I hate to part with them. And you, hopefully, you...
She leans towards you with an...
I'm looking for a particular book, a tome to teach me how to make corpses explode. Splendid. My thanks for your help. Perhaps we will meet again in the Hall of Echoes someday. I'm just going to find a place to rest. A place where I can be how I am supposed to be.
Your eyes closed.
lucky find.
He pokes a finger against his ossif.
You found one right here. Spent centuries. Are you quit?
The skeleton.
A soul bond will settle it, but I'm sure you'll be just fine. Battle is dangerous, is it? Oh, it's easy. The loser, well, oh, how fun. Just touch this bone on my rib cage here, right over where my heart would be, if, well, you know.
You reach for the rib in question, but nothing feels different. Not until you try to pull your finger away and it remains glued to the bone.
All right, mister. Deep thought. First up, our purpose in life. I say it's to accumulate knowledge. Pretty great answer, eh? Can you do better than that?
His jaws clack together in a show of self-assurance. A shattering shiver passes through the skeleton's body from toe to head, then back again.
The cosmos agrees with you. Could it be, I don't know, my own meaning? No matter. Surely you cannot best me again. Tell me, Sammy Smartypants, is there such thing as free will? I say no. The gods guide our every move. I dare you to outsmart me now.
There seems to be no escaping this weird bond, short of breaking off your own finger.
Got yourself together? Battle is danger. Oh, it's the loser. Oh, how...
You reach...
All right.
His jaws clack together in a show of self-assurance. A shattering shiver passes through.
The cosmos agrees with you. No matter. I say no. The gods guide our every move. I dare... How could I have been so simple? Well, I won't let you...
The skeleton hangs his head.
Is there a difference between right and wrong? The truth is that there is not. Only action and consequence. Oh-ho! I got...
You feel the bond break between your finger.
I can't bear this existential agony. What have...
So? Ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness. Fantastic. Now, on to the interesting part.
After many adventures, the party finally reached the place where Godwo can go to become divine. But more surprises and difficult choices awaited.
Here we are, the Nameless Isle. Here I thought Malady was unimaginative. Still, it's what's on the inside that counts, isn't that right? And this is the place you're meant to become a god. I can't help but wonder exactly what you intend to do with such a power. I have no doubt about that, but do remember, you can do what's good for you, too. All things that you'll want to hurry now. Divinity is waiting, after all. Excellent question. Normally, this place ought only to be known to Godwoken, but judging by the ships burning in the bay, there's been a breach, let's call it. Regardless of who's on the island, all that matters is the strongest will survive. I'm hardly an expert on the matter, but I'm smart enough to put 2 and 2 to rise to divinity, probably.
Sabine slides her hand in yours, makes your heart skip a beat with her particularly coquettish smile.
I've something I need to tell you.
She scrapes her throat, hesitates, almost as if she's a bit nervous. There's a first.
I'm afraid you're going to accuse me of killing the mood, but no, not any. My dear, sweet Marcus, I've grown to trust you. More than I've trusted anyone since I've had names on my skin. Wasn't easy, I know. Come, sit down with me for a moment.
You both sit down, cross-legged. Suddenly, a melody. Sabine sings a song, haunting in its simplicity. She uses no words, sounds rather. It's beautiful, yet somehow menacing.
This is my Scar song. It's all the Master needs to make me his slave once more, unless your voice opposes his. I will soon confront him, with you by my side. My life and my liberty I place in these soft, strong hands of... Will you sing? Good answer.
Her cat's eyes close as she leans in for a kiss. You kiss. It's sweet and wonderful. You wish it could last forever.
My word.
You both get up and smile to one another warmly. When you hear a sound in the distance and turn to look, Sabine pats you affectionately on the bottom.
Adventure calls, but I say we do this again sometime.
The squirrel guides its cat over. The wood is covered in a scratchy, scrawled handwriting. It's hard to read, but you can just about make out the...
Quite a journey I've found myself on with you. Is this where it ends, I wonder? Dangers indeed. Gleku Duma, the words of the lone wolves. No doubt my former comrades will have them in their employ. Speak their words, and you might pass. Speak their words, and you might pass. Consider it a token of my pursuit of my interests has led me to fall in with some disreputable company in my time. For a short while, one such group was the Black Ring. I know, not something to be proud of, but they let me do as I wished, so desperate they were for aid after the death bomb.
He snorts.
The last thing this world needs is another would-be god, and an army of fools willing to follow him. It's a sop to all the fools who think that someone will grant them power and immortality in return for loyalty. This God King has caused me... They become sworn, as it was put to me. Bound to serve, die, and be reborn for the God King for as long as he wishes. Then, at some ill-defined point in the future, they think they'll be rewarded. You should have seen them all. On their knees, worshipping a new tyrant just to spite 7 old ones. I got away from them while I still could. Unfortunately, Dallas was waiting to... There's a clue in the name. He's a god, or something that wants to be a god. Continue to march to the seven. They're all the same, you know. Tyrants, liars, carrion birds. The best thing would be for them all to destroy each other and leave the rest of us... My efforts continue. I must admit it's quite an intricate piece to work with.
Do what you must in this place, sorcerer.
Tread carefully, my dear. I studied the tablet that you so generously provided. It showed me everything I need to know about creating a function. See those structures further inland? Remarkably like those from the caverns of the Black Pits, aren't they? Also, you will likely encounter sworn followers of the God King on that island, I suspect. I would avoid combat if possible. Death can be less than final for them. If
Almira doesn't respond right away. Instead, she turns and gazes intently at the island.
I sense a familiar presence. The Sallow Man. Yes. He's there somewhere. Likely commanding Black Ring forces. You should seek him out. He's a foul creature, but not opposed to cutting a deal. Beware his underlings, though. If they challenge your presence, pose as a thrall of mine, and you should gain safe passage. My name should still command respect among them.
I can sense the raw powers of the source rippling through the air. Naught but the demon I'm hunting. She's a beautiful enigma, isn't she? I hope to hear her...
Jahan takes you by the arm.
By the by, do please remember the warning I gave you in the woods. Should Losa come close to divine ascension, you must act. You must kill her.